Hello and welcome into Talk of the Town here on Channel 57. I'm your host, Rich Reynolds. Glad that you can join us today. As always, lots and lots of topics to cover. And I always like talking about fun stuff too, like when we bring in musicians, which is always a good time here on the show. So we have Kirk Stone and Lou Barone. They are with Stone Barone and the Mad, or not and the, it's Stone Barone Mad Tones.
Just for the website, but it is Stone Barone and the Mad Tones.
It is. Okay,
Yep.
all right. So there we got it. Okay, Stone Barone and the Mad Tones. Got it right. I'm glad. So that was a little confusion there on my part. I apologize. What I don't want to be confused about is your band. Tell us a little bit about it. How did you guys get formed up? How did that all happen?
Well, it's going on about 2 years right now. Me and Kirk were in another band before this, and that didn't really seem to work out. We weren't really doing musically what we really wanted to do. So we formed this band. We had a lot of ideas as far as what we wanted to do, which was we wanted to create a band that was going to be fun, uplifting, danceable music, and we wanted to incorporate horns. At the time, I was working with another gentleman who's not in the band anymore that moved away that was a tuba player, and we had kind of an idea of like a root-style band, like on Jimmy Kimmel, that we wanted to incorporate like a tuba and some really different instruments, and we wanted to get a sound that was going to be I don't know, kind of unique, fun, and actually do a lot of music that we were really passionate about. So it all kind of came together pretty quick.
So is it like a pop sound, a rock sound? What kind of sound do you guys?
You know, I have this conversation with Kirk all the time because
Yeah.
it's kind of funny because, you know, most of the time it's all different kinds of music that we really like ourselves as musicians. So it's a different mix, honestly. It's a lot of funk. It's blues. It's a lot of like pop. So yeah.
R&B, soul,
Yeah.
originals that define.
Yep.
So.
Okay, so like a lot of people, I know myself, I got a pretty eclectic mix, you know, and stuff
We're
like
eclectic.
that.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah, very much so. Very
Love
much
it.
so,
Okay.
Yeah.
Heard that you guys have like a contest going on for a song submission too, right? What's that all
We
about?
do. So one of the things we've been working on is original music, and Lou and I are pretty adept at defining the themes pretty quickly and creating new music. And what we want to offer to the community is the opportunity to create their own song. So from the month of June, from June through the end of June 1st to the end, they're going to submit why they want a song. Why do you deserve a song? So it's either a ballad or an up-tempo tune. They're going to write to the band and say, I'm in love with this person and I need a love song, or I hate my boss and I need an up-tempo tune to tell him. And then we're going to choose that song, and then during July and August we're going to create that song, and then we're going to announce the winner, and that's going to be their original tune to do with as they wish.
Very cool. Sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So talk about too, you know, every band tries to target an audience. What's your demo? Who are you going after, and where do you guys play?
Well, we've been getting a lot more gigs this summer in our second year or so. We're really trying to do this year, the summer, we've got a lot of gigs booked, kind of outdoor venues, that kind of thing, festivals. What we really like to do is corporate events and actually do a lot of weddings. So people that could pay for like a DJ at like, you know, $1,800 to $1,600, they could get a band. And we would do a song for them at an extra charge, and I think that's really what we want to go after. It's a lot of fun, and it's going to be like a lot of danceable stuff. So.
Yeah, I think it's kind of cool too. I think the wedding or an event is always kind of upgraded when you have a band too, isn't it?
Yeah.
10-person band. So.
Yeah. So it's 10
exactly.
people in the band. So it's I think it's going to be a very fun time to like bring a band in that we can do the things that I think that we can do.
Yeah, very cool. So you're looking to do more originals, I'm hearing too. Talk about like some of the songwriting structure stuff you guys do.
So one of the things that we did was we actually sat down with a woman who was missing her father, and someone that Lou knows quite well, and she was very close to her father, and we created the idea of, you tell us about your father, key phrases, ideas that are pertinent to the message of what you want to put out about this person. And from that we created the lyrics, and Lou and I sat down and did the thematic structure and the beat and rhythm, and then the band is very good at coming in behind us and, okay, now this is horns, and this is going to be where the guitar puts in. And usually we can knock out a song almost soup to nuts in about a week.
Wow, that's really impressive. Some guys like to do the music first, then the lyrics. Some guys will do lyrics first, then the music to fit it. Which one is better for you? Is it both?
He's the lyrical genius, so he comes up with
take
it. He's pretty amazing with that.
Thanks.
So I have no issues with him doing all the lyrics. We come up with the ideas, or kind of like what the theme's going to be, and then he just goes to town with that. And then the music, I think, kind of comes from me, or we'll collaborate. But I get a lot of the song ideas about what the song should really generally sound like, if it's going to be kind of like an upbeat song, that kind of thing, or if it's going to be more of like a jazz tune, or if it's going to be more, that kind of thing.
Excellent stuff, fellas. Thank you for being here. Check them out online for upcoming gigs. We'll have more Talk of the Town right after this on Channel 57.